Well, here we go. Brazil against Argentina. Surely the most seismic footballing conflict in the Southern Hemisphere. Strap in for the ultimate game of one-upmanship, where everything matters so much. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, I wonder, Jim Beglin, what is going through the minds of these players as they face up, respectively, to their arch enemies. It is a feeling that I'm sure you can identify with.
Well, the one thing that can be said is that there really is little in terms of what the players need for motivation. The game against the team you do not want to lose to. This is a nightmare to predict for me. It should be tight on paper.
Has a shot! Mighty close.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Paredes. Plays a sharp little ball here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position. And he's got...
Takes a shot! Goal! Argentina! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Camisa 15.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Danilo. And it's Joe Linton. Now it's João Pedro.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Douglas Luiz. Luiz takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Alvarez. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Neymar. Luiz receives it in a good position here. And this is Neymar. That is lovely. And it's Guimaraes. Now it's Joelinton. And the finish! He's having a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A high-octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Danilo. There will be a throw-in. He's had it taken off him.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And Messi to Paul! And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And it's been taken short. Always goes for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Douglas Luiz, still chasing the game, trailing by one. Plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
They've played it short. That's going to go a long way. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Savinho. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get...
He's through and all alone! Alvarez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Savinho. Danilo. To Douglas Luiz. Messi. Oh, just skips past his man.
Substituição em andamento.
Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Great ball, decent chance! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Now it's Joelinton, pass somewhat off target.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Now that's well seen too. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Teremos uma substituição.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Chance! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and